This is Paul Ivy. I want to give you a quick demo of Tallie, our expense reporting software. So I filled in my name. You go to Tallie.com, fill in your username and your password. Click sign in. Texas Public Policy Foundation, Paul Ivy. Okay, so here are some receipts. I'm a little behind. This is from June. Um, you can view them as these large icons. You can view them as a table, and over here is a spreadsheet option. I don't want to do that. So you see, here's a Delta Airlines flight. I went to DC. If you notice, it says it's out of policy. Why is it out of policy? It requires a receipt and a reason for all expenses. So I need to add a receipt. And where did I put that? I put it in documents. There it is, Delta. So the receipt is uploading. Notice I need to add a reason, add a project, and a department. I have to wait. Okay, so there's that. So again, let's double click this thing to expand it. There's a receipt, date of 6/21. The expense category, it filled it in for me, is travel. Project is actually, this particular project is a remote office. So I add that. The department is operations. I add that. Location, we're not actually using that. Recall that we needed to add a reason. This was a trip to DC to set up the new office. And I say okay, I save it. So here it is saved. It's got the receipt. It's got this stuff filled in. So this is step number one. I'm just going to do this one receipt for now. You go to expense reports. I'm on a really slow internet, by the way. I'm out at my family farm. Okay, so new expenses. This was DC, trip to DC to set up new office. So I'm going to go ahead and save report. So notice there are no expenses in here. So notice out here also, Tallie pulls the expenses automatically, and it sets them up by month. So here's June, July, August. This was from June. And so I'm going to go in here and scroll all the way to the bottom where this Delta Airlines receipt that I worked on. So what I'm going to do is I want to take it from this, just from the June generic. I want to transfer that to this trip to DC to set up new office. So I simply grab that and I drag it up here, and I click on this trip to DC to set up new office, Delta Airlines. And if this were the only receipt I was going to put on this, I would just click on submit. And at that point, that expense report goes to whomever I report to. In this case, it would go to Greg for approval. And that's what you do. That's the quick and easy Tallie lesson. Thanks for your time.